Still a
What
Zerg.
races? Oh,
Still a
okay.
Zerg, so...
We can expect some cutting edge builds from Zane.
Okay. Oh, it's not even ranked. This is going to be interesting.
It is a massive map.
It is. I've never
So-
played on this map before.
I've played
It's
on
a
it,
new one.
and I wouldn't like it against Zerg personally.
It's like
Maybe he just wants to stop the Zerg getting any more than 3 bases. Because the 4th is a bit distant. I don't know. I don't know what his game plan is.
Should be interesting. I'm hoping for something
Gateway,
exciting.
Forge,
Probably with Void
could
Race.
be either.
Yeah, I think in Gateway into Stargate. Probably go for some
He might be
Phoenixes.
tempted to just go Nexus first though.
He could, but this is match point, so will he risk it?
Okay.
Oxford can afford to go for some cheese.
So down in the bottom left-hand corner, we have our green Protoss from Imperial, Zane.
Yeah, there's nothing on stream at the moment.
There should be now. I've changed it. It's slightly delayed. So. And in the bottom right-hand corner,
So I
Green,
think the Zane's probably going to go
orange,
for
Zerg.
anything but a blind Nexus first.
Yeah.
Because that'd be
Nexus
very
first would
risky.
be very risky.
Or he
But he's
could
not
metagame it.
scouting, so maybe he's doing Gateway.
With this in-base base, does that change your decision
Oh,
whether you'd go Gateway or Forge?
definitely Gateway, I think. You can hold the Gateway at the top of the ramp, safely expand to your natural.
Yeah. Does work. Zane is scouting
You
the
could
wrong
put the
way.
Forge at the top of the ramp either, it doesn't really matter. I guess he's going to do a Forge expand. Because he's scouting.
I'm
Very
putting my
early.
money on Gateway.
Well, he's going to get a 14 gate if he's going to go Gateway, so I think he's probably going to go Forge. Yeah, he's queuing up probes, so either a Nexus first or a Forge.
With the pylon next to his Nexus as well. I think Forge would make sense. Country
Zerg.
first from the Zerg.
Yeah,
Or is it a Nexus?
and he went for a Nexus first.
Nexus.
And it's kind of risky because he doesn't know where his opponent is yet. So if his opponent had 6 bolts, he still hasn't found him yet, so it might be difficult. But
I
the cross
suppose-
the cross positions are really far on this map. It takes like a whole minute to cross the map, and Gateway after. Okay, very greedy.
Or he just believes
Or
in
going the
himself
Forge.
enough. Yeah. His micro can handle any possible cheese.
Yeah, but if he had 6 lings in his base, then he'd have to micro the probes, he'd lose money time, he'd be not in a good spot, but as it's working out, he seems to be in a, you know, at least level position.
Going for that gas. Standard. Oh, double gas. This could be a DT or Stargate.
I think he's just gone double gas because he's got his delay because he went Nexus first. So he's going to have some spare minerals anyway, and there's nothing else to spend it on. So he could still do anything, probably.
Drone coming down to third hatchery, the Zerg. Still no gas.
He hasn't plugged the wall with Zealot, so I'm not sure what he's going to spend the money on.
So,
I guess he's just going to start off with a Stalker or something.
Yeah. Zane favours that early aggression play with the mothership floor.
Start. Okay. Then maybe a sentry. He's not making anything to.
it's like our auction
Plug them in.
cards have failed to record
Oh
the
no.
stream. I think the result will still stand. Assuming we win.
Zane's not going for warp gate yet. I assume he wants a fast oracle, but he has the gas, I think.
A lot of gas.
Yeah, I think he's saving for the
Yeah,
oracle.
but he still has over 50. So he could have started warp gate. Maybe he's going to start a sentry now. Yeah, okay, he's got a sentry.
Yeah. Does spot the Stargate.
Super fast third.
I feel this could be slightly tricky to defend a sentry and an oracle. But I can't see any aggression likely out of the zone.
He could just drop a.
Zane's not really using much of
gateway.
his chrono boost. I'm not sure why. Maybe he just wants to spend his minerals more slowly so he can put some defences up at his third base. Because otherwise you'd want to chrono heavily into the probes.
Doesn't have any probes and gas, interestingly. In the natural.
Yeah, that's probably so he could grab the fast third. He's going to lose this
good.
oracle. Well, close.
Saved it. Does get 4 kills. I think he might lose it now. Oh no. I thought the queens were going to chase it down.
No, it's definitely paid for itself then.
And he's followed it up with a second Stargate. No Void Ray. 2 cannons. Still only on 1 sentry. Still not chrono boosting into the probes.
Chrono does go into the void ray there.
Yeah, maybe he's going to dump it all on Void Rays.
Always a good choice. I think.
The effective strategy from the Bronze League, the Mass Void Ray. Worked all the way up to Grandmaster.
What's he going to follow it up with, like Twilight Tech maybe?
Just more void rays, I think. Is the
Yeah.
And if
Well, he
that
needs
ever
a third
fails-
Stargate if he's going to do that, I think. You normally do 3
Yeah.
Stargates for mass. So I think he's going to add another tech.
but with
He's probably going to
their
try a
weapons
snipe.
coming,
Oh, he's going for shields. He's going all out with these Void Rays.
Yeah. I'm not sure if this is his
He's
normal
hiding
build
builds
to
for
go
the
to.
ace match. Doesn't want to reveal his plan.
oh, fleet beacon on the way.
Elite Beacon, yeah.
So we know he's definitely taking this match seriously.
Maybe he might go for quick Tempest. Tempests are pretty good.
Tempests are pretty useful.
He's already on free base, so I do think he should have used more chrono boost on probes though, because he's completely full on the natural.
He is up to 63. He's 12 ahead of the Zerg.
Yeah, he's doing good, but I mean he could have been fully saturated.
He's saving it for the Tempest when they get started.
Yeah, but he's got 100. Oh, he's using it now.
Oracle's put a revelation on 2 queens. So you
It's
can
important, you know.
tell
He
how
can-
far. I guess you can see where the
He might, yeah,
creature
he's
is.
gonna try.
Just to monitor his opponent's creeps.
He's gonna try and do like a snipe with these Void Rays and his Mothership Core and recall out. So the Hydras are there.
Hydras.
Badly
yeah.
timed
No dice,
to meet those Hydras.
and he's going for quick Tempests. Okay, he's obviously in a very good position,
I still think. Oh, he does have a 3rd Stargate.
and he's getting carriers. That's a bit risky, carriers, because they are pretty bad, and they have a very long build time.
They do. I always forget how long it is.
And obviously, Tempests would be much better. Tempests actually are quite a similar build time to Void Rays. They're not that far off.
Yeah.
Not so effective.
But actually,
for a
if
straight
the
up fight.
Zerg ends up getting loads of Hydras, he's going to need something else to deal with that, and not carriers. Maybe some side storm.
Tempests are fine though. I think he shouldn't be wasting his money on Zealots right now. Probably more gateways. He's only got
It's taking 2 extra bases.
3 gateways for now and 4 bases.
If the Zerg doesn't do anything to
Die.
Zane though, then
Obviously,
James
carry
death.
is also a big mineral dump with the interceptors.
Double expanding. Very confident.
He'll probably dump his minerals on cannons at each of the expansions.
Lots of Hydras coming across the map, but there's a lot of Void Rays too.
I'd like to see a lot
He'll
more
hold this
gateways now.
easily.
Or cannons at each of his new bases, so he doesn't need any army there.
I mean, I don't think.
Uh,
Oh, the Zerg
He's
does
got a
know of
proxy
one of them.
pylon in the middle of the map. Now
Gateway.
Zane's only on 2 gateways.
I'm not sure he cares too much about that.
I
Yes.
know. Is it? Yeah.
Zerg doesn't know about the hidden base.
Oh, hidden. I suppose. GG.
So Zane ties it up 3-3, and we'll be going
Been a
into
good
the
showing
ace
for
match.
Imperial there.
No problem for our Grandmaster player.
Our president, our hero.
In Zane we trust.
I wonder
Not a
who will
biased
be,
stream by any means.
wonder who will be their ace.
Yeah. I don't know
Maybe
who
the
asked
Terran
to be,
from the first
possibly.
map.
Oh, I wondered why Tom was not talking very much.
Yeah, you guys, you didn't invite me to the game. So I just muted myself.
I didn't notice. I just went with when Zane said that we were ready.
I hadn't realised.
That's why I was quiet.
You didn't say anything.
You were all talking. I was like, that'd be a bit weird now.
Yeah.
Just like interrupt, tell everyone that I can't.
Hey guys, I'm not in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not in the game either, you know.
Yeah.
It'd be funny if we just realised that none of us were actually in the game.
We're just
All just
making
watching
it.
from the stream.
We were still bluffing. We're like,
In reality, he did an Immortal Century all in.
yeah. That was over 5 minutes ago.
So we're looking at who our players are going to be.
Zane seems to be judging who they're sending out. Perhaps trying to
Just
avoid doing
checking
the
his
ace match.
history. What do you think Zane will favour in his opening build this time round? Do you
Dungeon.
know what the map is?
We know the map is Frost, but we do not yet know the players. So might be Zane.
Festa.
Oh,
So that's the
okay.
Terran from the first game
Okay.
that I played against
Okay.
on Belgia.
I get the feeling Zane might go Stargate again, maybe proxied.
Well, it would probably be quite a strong build. Because against me, he went for like a Widow Mine drop type thing. And that's very weak against the...
Yeah, if he catches the drops early with the Phoenix or something.
Well, just, I mean, without any Marines. No. Tom, are you in the game now?
Yes, I am. Yes.
Yeah.
I'm just-
Do we have all our
Putting my
casters in the
headphones.
game?
Yeah.
As many as will be.
Okay, let's see our... Oh, he's Zerg this time.
He is.
I could have sworn he was Terran before.
He was. Yeah. You'd certainly beat a Terran.
And that was this guy, or was
Oh,
it someone else?
that wasn't.
No,
That wasn't
this was the
guy.
guy This was the guy who beat Moon Baby
Oh,
Oh yeah.
interesting.
Okay.
with Roach.
Out for more blood.
So
Well.
I think Zane's gateway again. Probably a less greedy version than before, because otherwise Vesper may very well have a cheese planned if Zane tries to go Nexus into gateway again.
Certainly based on that last game, you'd think he would be certainly proactive about checking whether he can be aggressive in some way.
Yeah.
Okay. So Zane's told me before he likes gateway build with double gas on 15. So
Yeah.
that might be what we expect.
That's quite a strong build. I like it myself when I'm not cheesing.
It does favour going for early aggression.
Some
Yeah.
interesting observer chat going on for the Oxford observers, who don't seem to be anywhere near as organised as we are.
Yes. Well, it's Oxford
We're
after
the
all.
epitome of organisation.
Indeed.
If you look at the latest league tables.
Which ones?
So
I don't think
Zane's
it
gone
matters,
for
they all say
a 9
the same
scout,
thing.
but it looks like he's going for a gateway anyway. 13. Can he get the 14th probe in? No, he's going to have to cut.
Both players scout clockwise, or opting for the less risky approach.
Zane's scouting
Oof.
2 probes.
What?
He's obviously very scared
I
of
missed
a
that.
10 ball or 6 ball or
Yeah.
so on.
It's very unusual.
Especially with the forge open. I thought that would be.
Ah, that was a forge. Okay.
Yeah. Both players quite wary then. Going pool first as well.
Ah,
Drone just coming down.
he's in
now.
time to block the natural.
Zane gets there.
That's
So maybe that's why he sent out both probes. So that
quite a late
he would
expansion
get
as
there
Oh,
well.
yes.
either way.
If maybe
Okay,
hoping
so-
for cannon rush in.
Pylon blocks. Not sure why he didn't elect for the gateway expand. Or a low ground pylon scout.
Yeah, I don't. You don't often see the forge in the main.
Yeah.
It's useful against early pools sometimes,
It is. You can
but
hold much
it's
easier
also
if you do have it. But
it's also a bit more annoying to make a wall off, but there's not much wall to be made here anyway. It's a very short choke, so it shouldn't matter too much either way.
That's going to be a 4-minute expand from Vesper there, where normally the Zerg wants to have that base down before 3 minutes. That's very good from Zane.
Zane did let that pylon finish, and then it immediately died. Which, possibly a mistake.
Zerg player opting to keep his overlords back at his base.
Again,
Lawrence.
see, this is the problem with the low ground scout. If you got a much wider choke, can you imagine, like on a
It takes a long time to build across that.
yeah, when you don't have the forge in the wall. Zane thinks there's cheese. He might be right.
Yeah, 2
Block
cannons.
gas mine. He probably should have got the cyber core first, but oh well. Maybe he'll
Playing it
expect a
very
really
safe.
early cheese.
Hmm.
Do have.
Zerg player, I think, did he get enough gas for speed perhaps, and then not mining anymore?
Well, it's interesting. He's got overlord speed already.
Overlord speed.
Yeah, he did this
Ah.
in the previous game as well.
Didn't really
That was
seem to
against
use
the
it.
Zerg player though.
Yeah.
So you could be seeing Nidus then, or maybe Swarm Hosts.
Maybe a creep highway.
Yeah, the highway.
Could go for drops if he was really looking to be different.
It's really early as well. It's before lair, so it comboed up with any sort of, Nidus or Hydra tech. It's just for scouting, I think.
We do have the
Then again,
Stargate coming down.
they did reduce the cost of Overlord speed, I think, in the beta, didn't they?
Yeah, they did. It's, I think, 50-50 or 100-100 now. I don't remember. I don't play Zerg.
Yeah, me neither. Be a personal playstyle preference.
Zane's
Then
not
again-
going for +1.
With the Stargate coming into play, that won't be so useful for the Overlords, as they'll just be hunted down it regardless.
So you have a
You might
Phoenix
save
out
a few of
this
these.
time.
Zane
There's
must
a
be.
lot
Maybe
of
Zane.
Overlords.
Has Zane scouted the third base yet? Does he think it's 2 base Mutalisk?
He's only scouted the natural. He's not seen
So
He did
maybe he's
scout the
scared
third
about-
base a little while ago and noticed that there wasn't an expansion there. So he
Yeah.
probably does think it's a 2 base need to play, maybe something weird like that.
Hasn't moved out either with the
Because
mothership.
he's gone
force.
Phoenix.
He's taking Robo now.
Okay. So it looks like apart from holding up, he'll be transitioning to more normal state.
Either that, or he'll go for like a 2 Colossus all in or something.
Yeah, he's 2 Colossus, 2 Immortalism, that's exactly like this, I believe.
Because he still hasn't got +1. So maybe he wants to put the gas in sentries or something.
We've got a third base coming down, so it's not going to be a 2 base all in, unless it's a fake.
Maybe
He's
a
gonna
3
cancel it.
base. 3 base all in.
Yeah.
Hydra Den and an infestation pit coming.
So probably a Hydra Viper composition, or Hydra Swarm.
He's probably going to get a very quick Colossus as soon as the Robo's done. The Robo is done. Yep, Colossus.
Picking off the
He's
Queen.
not
very
scared of
nicely.
any roaches or anything.
Well, he'll definitely get the scouting.
He's not making any more
Scouted.
kills.
There is no roach warrant.
Yeah, looking like Swarm Host then. Although very little creep spread once again from the Zerg player. We noticed that from his earlier match. So I don't know how effective his Swarm Host play will be without it, if he does go for that.
It does make it much harder to keep places.
Zane's getting a Void Rays. Maybe he wants to go for that. The dreaded Void Ray Colossus composition.
The Death Ball.
It's pretty
Yeah.
good. As long as you don't come up against Mutas. But he's already got some Phoenix, so
Enduring Locust.
not many weaknesses to the Void Ray Colossus. I
Yeah.
think normally it's 2 Stargates pumping Void Rays and 1 Robo pumping Colossus. And then you just sort of make supplementary units as you can afford them. But mostly gates. You don't want to spend too much money on Zealots unless you have to, or until you're about to attack.
Yeah.
Without the Hive coming down, he's not going to need to take up to Templar anytime soon. Sorry, the Hive has
There we
started.
go. Here's a second. He's going for 3 Stargates instead of 2. So I imagine 3 Void Rays at once and then just Colossus.
And Zane already has an upgrade lead, and he's still working off one forge. But it is 1-0
Shields?
versus 0-0.
Yeah, the Zerg player is going to need to.
I'm not sure why
Either-
he's gone for shields instead of plus air attack. Seems
I
The
suppose-
shield works on the
a
Colossus
little
as well.
pointless.
Yeah, shield encompasses
Because he's not
everything.
getting any Archons or anything.
He has seen the Swarm Host at this point, so he doesn't.
But there
So
are- there are only
I'd
2
like to see him
Swarm
spend his money on gateways right now, because Zealots really won't help him against the Swarm Hosts.
He's going to need to drop another Robo, perhaps.
Yeah,
There's 3 more gateways coming down from Zane right now. In his main base.
yeah. And his supply box, so he's getting another one.
Only 2 Colossus and 1 Void Ray so far.
Lord bouncing up around this clip.
Okay, Zane's getting some proxy pylons on the right hand side of the map. This would be good because he can spend his minerals.
You'll be able to swing in and take out this horde
Whilst
once
just
it's
making,
completed.
whilst just making Void Rays
Yeah.
and Colossus.
Swarm hosts haven't really reached a critical mass, so Zane might take this opportunity to see if he can go out and snipe some units if he knew what was going on there.
The best way to deal with Swarm Hosts is a counter-attack, so...
Vipers are out, but they've been thrown across the map without gathering any energy.
Oh
So
dear.
they don't have any abducts or lightning clouds.
Critical oversight by the Zerg
That
there.
is- I'm sure if Zane walked in a round of Zealot plus Stalkers to tank, he could probably just kill all 5 of those Swarm hosts right now.
If I was Zane
Please.
though, I'd be feeling a bit scared right now, because the Vipers are on the way and he doesn't have any Templar close yet. His Templar Twilight Council is still building.
Pylons over on the right hand side. One of those pylons has got cleared up, the other one hasn't been spotted yet, I don't think. Oh, it
Zane
has.
might consider, Zane he might consider some DTs or something, but he really needs to get the Templar up first.
The lack of creeps really hurting the Swarm host play. I haven't been able to get in any damage at all on the buildings or anything.
Yeah. But he has done well in creeping all the bases.
Looks like the Zerg player's retreating now that the Death Ball's moved up. 4 Colossus is the magical number to clear up any Swarm host pressure.
It's up to
Did not know that.
14 swarm hosts now.
Why is 4 Colossus the magic number?
That's just enough splash to just clear the waves before they can really do anything.
Huh?
Zane has 1 Colossus on a mothership course sitting out in the middle of the map doing nothing, which he really needs to fix and get
I
those
feel
back.
they might die if they stay there.
Yeah.
Okay.
But it looks, no, it
Maybe
looks like
he's
he
planning
is
to
harassing with that
recall
Colossus.
that.
Oh, 3 Hydras being donated to the cause. The Imperial Trust Fund.
Yeah, exactly.
And that
That will
is
be going on the
15 Swarm hosts now, which is getting close to the amount that the Zerg will want to stop building them and just concentrate on stacking
Zane
defense.
doesn't think he
Nine
needs
is
any
good work.
Templar.
Wait.
Yeah, maybe we could see some drops splitting up the forces of the Zerg player.
He's got a Templar Archives, but he's not using it.
Drop in on the 3rd base of the
And
Zerg.
he's only got weapons at 17 minutes.
Yeah, it's very
Slowly
late.
it's splitting up.
I think Zane's
Zane a chance
It's
to
floating
jump
a lot
in.
of gas.
given his opponent a lot of chance, considering he should be the better player. Oh, the Vipers!
Hurry up. Ducks and blinding clouds.
This is not looking good.
There's 2 of
Zane's
those
got lots of
pylons.
minerals.
Hydra's non-existent.
That's one detected.
This worm coming in.
But he's put it right in the range
Bomb
of
base.
a cannon. He's very generous. If probes
That
can
Void
take
Ray
it out,
is
it can
good.
for sure can as well.
There's also a Zealot run by at the Zerg's 4th base, killing a Queen and some drones. So he is getting damage done while he's retreating.
Hasn't
He
been
might
just-
consider DTs here. Although I think he should also
Fleet
consider
beast.
Storm of Charge.
He's going perhaps with the Tempest to snipe the Swarm host from afar.
He's going for the DTs. He still doesn't have Storm. I guess he doesn't need it. But I think he at least needs Templar if he wants to deal with the Vipers.
He does have the Twilight Council, the Templar Archives.
Now he's getting Storm.
So-
2 more bases coming from the Zerg in the top left.
Zerg's feeling confident perhaps that
He's also found this pylon in the top left and cleared it out so no more Zealot run bys onto the 3rd base.
There are 3 zealots coming from further to the south.
Zane's going to carry this again.
oh no.
Carriers, I went Carriers versus Swarm Host once in beta and they did quite well, but I don't know how they deal with Swarm Hosts in today's metagame.
My worry is that the interceptors will just be killed by the Hydras and then he'll have no money.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's got Zealots in the main. That's good. He can take out the Hive.
And BTs are coming in there as well. will kill that Spore Crawler.
Yeah, he'll pick apart his.
And Storm has
like-
finished, so he has Storm available, which will completely tear through the fighters.
But he only has 1 Templar.
2 DTs and a few Zealots in the main base of the Zerg. Coming off
I think the Zerg might be crumbling a bit.
Zerg minusing his own base.
All the critical tech is right there.
If Zane could get a DT at each
He has
scout each in every base.
DTs in the top left already killed one base.
Yeah, he's found that one. Can he
And
find the
4
other
more
one?
DTs going up to the top
Oh, he's
left.
found them both. Okay.
But he is losing
That's
his 4 from the turns of us.
fleet of Overseers coming into the main to try and save him from those DTs.
Interestingly, he's going for the units as opposed to the actual hive. Perhaps giving his opponent a chance.
Zerg lost about 10-15 drones at the top left to DTs and is going to lose a base, so he's down to 3 mining bases. But Zane is re-expanding up to 4.
Zane's still only on 1 Templar.
He's got his first 3 carriers out.
Massive
Deliberately
middle gunpowder
floating.
carriers.
Yeah.
If Zane
Not
could
making
get some
intercept
more
on them, though.
harass at the Zerg 4th, they'd probably go down. Because there's no static defense.
Does have a Zealot there.
With 15 health,
Doing much.
heroes of it.
He's not auto building his interceptors.
Yeah. That could be a very, very bad mistake.
That would be very costly if they're not fighting in the main battle.
Yeah.
He is still only at 1-1. 1 weapons, 1 shield on the air, and 2 weapons, 1 shield on the ground.
Yeah.
He's
Very
starting to
bizarre
walk
play.
Up
some
against...
more Templar now.
Okay, so he's starting to make interceptors.
More Zealots at Zerg's third base. Zerg only has 2 mining bases now. There's nothing at the 4th location.
Yeah.
And a load of idle drones. Loads of idle drones at the 3rd.
It's 20 supply down.
Oh,
so
yeah.
Yeah, at this point, Zane could probably just move out and crush through.
Well, there's a lot of swarm hosts. And there are Vipers. But if he can feed back the Vipers, he'll probably win.
He's hiding them with the overseers. So it'll accidentally feed back the overseers. And
There are only 4 Vipers, but they do have full energy, so that's 2 flux each.
He needs to do another scouting mission with some DTs. Then he might find the base in the top right.
Still got 14 swarm hosts. I think Zane has enough to kill off the Locust almost
So-
instantly now.
Zerg still has over 20 drones idle at his 3rd base.
oh dear.
So he's mining off 1 base at the moment. 1.5 maybe. Bit of extra gas from his other bases.
Oh,
Abducting
very
Like-
patient.
One of them
Carrier goes
dies.
Harry's
down.
taking out the
So he does
Vipers.
get 2
I
Vipers.
think Zane might realise that the Zerg army's lacking very good anti-air without infesting with sort of spore crawlers.
2 carriers go
Yeah.
forward.
I don't think these hives are enough to counter the Skytoss army, to be honest.
Yeah,
Yeah.
with 2 storms as well. Off creep,
Yeah.
the Hydras are going to have a hard time microing against that.
Zane's DT is killing the drones, the idle drones.
This base was the Zerg snuck in between Zane's 3.
Looks like Zane found it when he went to expand there as well.
So it's very low on gas though, so if he does lose that army, he can't really remake it.
That's
up
why
to
he's
Zerg.
thanks quite so
Yeah.
I think Zane should definitely be more aggressive now, though.
Yeah, he can afford to trade.
He is maxed
Zane's
out
working
now,
on
so
9 Nexuses right now. That's
Just
a lot of
drone
drones.
attack.
That's a lot of gathering. 66 drones versus...
he's
Putting on a show for us.
just wandering around over the swarm
He's
Those
decided
Hydras might
to
be
sack
crap
his
then.
stalkers, it looks like. Perhaps in favour of some Archons. No, more carriers.
Still only 2 Templar.
Yeah,
I would have thought he
doesn't
would have
really
added
need stalkers at this
More.
point.
Zane has 67 workers against 33 drones. So
He's only
theoretically,
just rebuilt his initial goal. I'm not sure when he lost that.
Yeah.
theoretically the Zerg could have a much bigger army if he had any money.
Yeah, he is long distance mining. I'm not
He's sacking
sure
2
why
low
he's
energy
long
Templar
distance.
now. And an Immortal.
Mortal.
And just Void Ray Carrier Colossus. That's a scary, scary army to face.
Yeah.
as a Zerg player.
He really should attack.
He's
I
just.
guess he doesn't know how good a position he's in.
Yeah.
Well, he's just playing safe.
Well, his
He's got-
DTs are just. He's
Yeah.
slowly choking his opponent to death with no income.
Once these swarm hosts are gone,
Hmm.
there's not be much left for the Zerg.
Zerg's just slowly falling apart to the counter attacks.
With 7 carriers, you can kill an infinite amount of swarm hosts and take no damage.
Yeah.
Of Locust Carry.
Okay. The Zerg player went for it,
He nearly lost the Void Ray.
did not succeed.
That's
Good
it.
game.
GG.
There we go. And Imperial wins. And what was quite a good series. Went to
Yeah.
went to the ace match.
Well done, Zane. Carrying us over the line.
Indeed, I'm gonna add him to the call. He can come back
Here, our winner.
and join us again. Doesn't seem to be joining the call.
Overwhelmed by
Hello.
emotion.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
there
there he
he
is. Congratulations.
Oh, thank
Good game,
you.
Zane.
It was really close.
Yeah. Some
I was-
unorthodox strategies from you, Zane.
I decided I'm not going to attack ever. So I was like, I'm just gonna wait until he like gets fed up and attacks me.
They were getting a little bit frustrated towards the end that you hadn't
Yeah.
just gone and killed him.
Oh, well, it's his fault. He made a swarm host.
Swarm hosts do
Fly.
that to a game.
Yeah.
So at least we won.
Okay.
It was close though,
It
4-3.
it was a good series.
Mhm.
So will there ever be an opportunity for revenge for Oxford?
Yeah.
Or do we move on to bigger...
Yeah, I
Big
know.
over.
I need to watch my back, don't I?
I'm sure if they want revenge, then we'll be willing to face them again.
Yeah, but they'll probably like kill me first.
They'll prepare a specialised Zane sniper who has spent many hours practicing against carriers.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
they're like, this guy, man, he all he does is carriers.
You have to pick a new unit to use instead.
Oh,
Guys, I'm gonna have to leave you. Dinner's
Is it-
ready.
Is the
So
stream
sorry.
still on?
It is at the moment, but
Oh,
we should probably wrap it up
Yeah.
so we can all leave because I'm
Yeah.
really hungry.
it's me too.
Alright, guys.
Okay,
Bye.
it was good. Congratulations.
Thanks for
Yeah.
winning, Glenn. Thanks for winning, Tom. Thanks for winning myself, I guess.
No problem.
We're,
Next
we're the
time.
only.
Yeah.
Everyone who won a game's in the call. Just saying.
Yeah.
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 Especially Dan.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I tried really hard. Thanks.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, GG Oxford.
GG.
I'm sure we'll face you again. It was a good match,
Yep.
but we won.
Barely though. 4-3.
Mm.
Is Louis crying?
I think he's just running in the traffic right now, trying to find someone to run him over.
Oh. He told me he's gonna change his name to Scrub Baby.
Most likely.
Okay. On that note, goodbye stream.
Thanks for
Bye.
watching.